Now, I understand your brother back in 1988 got you in a corner to get behind the drums again. And it was your mother who actually told you that you were going to go back to performing. Now, did you believe her back then?
No, no. I mean, it was 1988 actually, and what happened was she turned around and said, "Yeah, we'd had a great performance. It was supposed to be a one-off for posterity, just to let the people in Liverpool and the tourists from all around the world show, what this enigma was, the Pete Best, that they keep hearing the name." And then, we went down that well. My mother and my wife, Kathy, came over and turned around and said, "Look, you don't know, but you're going to go back into show business," to which there was tumultuous laughter. But by goodness me, they were so right. Here I am, 20 years down the line. Great new CD out, Hayman's Green. A great band which is getting great acclaim everywhere we play. And enjoying life.
That's great. Now, I love the book because it's kind of a tribute to an unsung hero, your mom, Mona Best. Now, her club really became the catalyst for the Mersey Beat sound. How did the Cashball Club get started?
Well, it was a concept, actually. She is the unsung hero, as you turned around and said, Dave. It was very much a case of an idea that she wanted to bring live music to the people of Liverpool. And she felt that, she could utilise the cellars, below the house in Hayman's Green, which is the title of the CD track by, as everyone appreciates by now, that's why it was called Hayman's Green. And, she had an idea. It started off with, even though it was open 7 nights a week, she started off with music 1 night a week, and then she built it up, till in the end, nearly every major band was fighting to play at the Casbah. That was the venue to play. And it became the catalyst of what the world knows now as Mersey Beat. But the beauty of it is, many, many years afterwards, back in the, the 21st century, the Casbah has now attained heritage status, by the English Heritage Society. It now is a historical monument because of the, I suppose you could turn around and say, because of the history it has as regards, the music involvement in Liverpool. So it's now a historical, great two-listed building, which we're very, very proud of.
Now, what I enjoyed about the book is I learned that John and George stayed in touch with your mom throughout the years. And there was a story that, did John Lennon borrow medals from your mom?
Yeah, he brought in my grandfather's medals. They were used on Sgt. Pepper's cover. You can see them. They're still in the family. I was very proud of the fact. They were lent. He'd seen the medals, many, many years ago. And he remembered, Mo had shown him, their father's medals, that he wore in the military. And they remembered it, and, many, many years afterwards, he asked Mona whether, in fact, he could borrow them. And she turned around and said, yes, but, the only reservation is make sure they come back to me. They are worth more than, not just the value, it's sentiment to her. And
Right.
He did, he returned them. He gave a lovely present, alongside of it to say thank you, and, they've been in the family ever since.
Well, they still held her in such high regard, I'm sure.
They did. I think it was very much a case of, she was... I think they realised, she was the unsung hero. They held her in high esteem. I think they realised that, initially she had put in a lot of spade work for them. And, she was still kind enough and diplomatic enough to, to be friends with them. And I think that was the beauty of it all. She laid a great record, a great example for everyone to follow.